And hello there, Ocarina of Time randomizer fans. We should be live, I hope. And this is just Ink's sound absolutely driving me bonkers.
Hello everyone, yes, welcome to Speed Gaming. Here we are live with the qualifier for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Speed Gaming Summer Series tournament. I'm Star, joining me is ZOOTR, and we're here for the qualifier.
Easy for you to say. That was a lot of words. Anyway, yes, hi there. We are here. And this race has totally been happening as intended and no problems at all whatsoever. Right? Yes, 100%. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. There absolutely wasn't a problem with the race room that we had to push it back a little bit. But yeah, we're doing mostly the same settings from Speed Gaming Live in November. If anyone remembers that, great. But there's one little change, and I'll get to that in a second. But otherwise, we're just doing the same as last year. We're looking for the 3 stones to get access to the castle and the light arrow cutscene so that we can do get the Ganon boss key and, you know, cut the pig up. Then we're done.
Yep, so otherwise, very typical Ocarina of Time randomizer racing settings. It's, no sanities, no skulls, shops, scrubs, anything like that, no entrance randomizer, just your pretty typical settings here. This is going to be a qualifier for seeding in the top 32 bracket. We have 11 live racers plus an additional 18 who asynced this, so we'll see how this goes.
No sanities. Boy, you definitely called that out. Can you tell that I'm an admin for this, everyone? Anyway, yes, everything's fine. We should have them running in a minute or two, a couple seconds. I think we're at like 13 and a half minutes on the timer, so there is a 15-minute stream delay, so we shall see everyone running very shortly.
Yep.
All the players are in their race rooms. They've already started doing their things. We've got the bot queued up. We've got notes ready to go. Thank you, Melqui. We start with Prelude and a Forest and Light Medallion. So, yeah, those are totally useful when you need, lax and stones.
Yep, yeah, they are forced to start with the Light Medallion in these settings, and then Forest Medallion is a random dungeon. Or sorry, no, they start with Forest Medallion, Light Medallion is pre-completed. Got myself backwards. And then, so we'll see how useful that Light dungeon is. Sometimes it's something like things like Spirit Temple that we don't have to touch. Other times it's DC, and then it's like, oh, come on.
And that's, I believe, time that they have. Song of Time.
Yep, that is Song of Time. Yes.
Yeah.
So not terribly helpful. But at least we don't have to look for it. It's one of those songs that's totally useless until you need it, and then you're really mad when you can't find it. Exactly,
especially for all you toilet enjoyers out there. Hi, it's me. So yes, so we're about 30 seconds from the race starting. They've all got the password on time and definitely as intended. Don't worry about that. But otherwise, everyone's gonna hop in. We're gonna start doing the race, and then we're gonna see where this goes from here, because about 10 seconds. Obviously, like I said, top 32 are moving on, but we only have 30 entrants, so yes, everyone's going to move on to brackets. There'll be about 1 round a week during this series of matches, and okay, so we might see a few seconds of delay here because this might be about when we realized, oh right, we need a password.
We'll get there. Apologies, everyone. Minor technical issues, but we got there eventually, so.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, it's just as Chuckle said, it's no fun without chaos.
Well, I can't say that I'm responsible for this one, as I'm taking a bit of a step back from adminning this year, although no. Still plenty around.
No, this is 100% my fault. I will take all of the star blame on this one.
All right, there we go. Timer's going. We will be going.
Okay.
Part of it too is just there's a bit of a stream delay there's a bit of a restream delay on top of the stream delay.
Yeah, because there is, money prize. So here we go. Rockchalk and Ink are on your screen, and they're both going straight for the hints, as you might expect.
Yep, so should be 4 foolishes at the Temple of Time. We've got Fountain, Water Temple, Market, and Heart Castle. Cool.
Okay, I do love seeing a foolish water temple.
Yep, always nice to not have to worry about that. Castle and Market means that we're not going to see an early child play here, given that there's nothing to do there.
Oh man, it's a time-traveling video game where you don't want to time travel yet. Yeah, that scans. But again, money routing is exactly the same on both sides here. rockchalk just seems to... I know there was also like a slight difference in their actual like starting frame, but yeah, rockchalk's already in CAC and Ink's just got his money. Oh, am I blind? Did Rock not get money?
He did not, because as you can see, that is 0 rupees in the bottom left corner. So that's one
See,
of the
I'm
major time differences.
I'm already hallucinating apparently, because apparently Ink, the first one that Ink did, I thought it was rockchalk. What am I even doing here?
Anyhow,
Right.
heart piece on Man on Roof.
Okay, hold up. That's not even just a heart piece. That's the winner heart piece off the bat on Rufio. That's nuts.
Cool, Skull Kid is dead. We don't need to worry about that.
Actually, Kalo's got a very good point. Chuckles, what the hell, man? I want to know, man. You know what? That's fair. I'll grant that one. All right,
Fair
Shield
enough.
Buyers getting paid out today from Ink.
And Sunsong. Well, okay. And again, not terribly useful, but at least you don't have to backtrack for Sunsong Grave.
And it will also make, if you need to run for skulls, which they're going to find out very shortly, a lot easier. Let's see what the skulls will tell us. I did not see that at all. I hope
Pretty
you
sure
did,
I saw
right?
the word blue for both, so I'm going to go with Bloopy.
Fair enough. So unless 10 is something, skulls are junk.
Yep. So that makes the Sunsong thing about skulls a bit of a moot point, as, hey, there's another Bloopy, speaking of.
Well, I mean, we're going to find quite a bit of them early game, because that's what all the ammo will appear as before we get the things that shoot them. Alright, so far finding nothing but some love early here on these open checks.
Yep. These settings are generally biased to be largely, at least in theory, a little bit faster than your typical 6-medallion racing settings, but that doesn't mean random kids still find ways of making the scene really stupid.
Yep. Alright, let's see what's at the ledge here.
More junk.
Yeah, just more junk. I do like getting that smack from the Poe just to hit you off the grave. Alright, I'm gonna call... I don't even remember what good times are in this anymore other than under a minute, so I can't even make a prediction.
Well, generally they should be able to get sub 50. 46, 47 is pretty darn fast.
Right. And of course, you know, rockchalk just make... Oh, never mind, I shouldn't say anything. I clearly just jinxed that bonk. Chuckles, I will find you at SGL, and I will give you a hug.
Ink going for Sunsong Grave first. We'll see what that is.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they both have it, so we'll see it on Rock's side shortly, very after. But here's your 48 as you called, Star. Nice shot. At least I think that's... No, that's Jimbo, sorry. Jimbo said 48.
I was going to say, I was just telling you what a good time might have been. Oh, hey, choose! That's useful.
Apparently I'm hungover too, and I didn't even drink.
Ha!
Oh!
Mirror Shield. Okay, well, that's something. It's not necessarily useful, depending on the dungeon layout, but that's something.
But it's really funny. But it's really funny since Ink is the one who bought the shield already.
I was going to say that next, yep.
You thought you were getting ahead of everything by buying a shield. You were not.
Nope.
Alright, so now, obviously, opposite sides doing the same things. Okay. And rockchalk is out of there. Why would we ever say that, Kalo?
And
Yeah, the shield skippers take it today with that mirror shield.
alright, okay, med check. Spirit Force Deku, so we do need that mirror shield. DC water are required. Foolish water required. Yay.
Oh, that's actually a really good layout. I kind of like that. I mean, you do need you will need a strength 2 and you know, a bunch of things for spirit for sure. But that I kind of like that layout, especially with foolish water.
Foolish water is foolish water could be very quick. Yep.
Foolish water and water hop allowed.
That's true. Yes.
That is a change to the standard rule set that happened between SGL and now.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no shadow, so we're not going to see FAEs, which sad. No, water hop was discovered while we were there, Kit. It was not made legal until after, like a week later, I think, or a couple weeks after that.
Yep, that's correct. Because I remember we had a lot of discussions about.
Oh my god, I'm already getting PTSD of like, no, don't even talk about this. I don't want to hear it.
Ooh, big chest.
The Bolda.
Lake Bean is dead.
And the Bolda gives us a strength.
Strength
That's
1.
good.
We need that since spirit's required.
I mean,
and Frogs 2
even,
is dead.
I mean, we need that strength even just for forest.
Mm-hmm. That's our child spawn, by the way. That was child spawn on the Nocturne pad.
Wait, what?
That's how Ink got there. Was he save quit? I was like, how did he get there? Because I knew we didn't get Nocturne.
And yes, Pepperoni, that is correct. That's using the iron boots to just use the water and hop up the ledge without the long shot.
Yep.
Alright, we are seeing chickens of multiple types right now. Well, yes. Ink just making that chicken hop look easy. So, with Shadow not needed, we really don't want to see Nocturne anywhere. Since we have that save quit. Well, I guess you might want it as an adult.
I mean, it'd be nice to have, but at the same time, I don't think our runners will be too mad to see a vanilla Nocturne hint, for instance, because that means they're never going there.
Right. Oh, magic on the chicken!
Although starting magic is something.
Huh.
Not starting, but early.
Which makes it even more fun because they start with furores and lens in these settings.
Yes, they do.
So that brings furores and things like TCG active already.
Yep. And Minion on Malin, so that's Forest Temple access, which we do need, and a bottle.
Bottle in the Redid Grotto and Cac, which is something? I mean, it definitely is
useful, but it's something.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Ink heading up the mountain. And
yeah, it looks like Ink's gonna route toward... Oh, what was that? I missed it.
That was a fire arrow.
Oh, okay, well, we'll take it.
Yeah. In case he's thinking like, well, maybe if I need to like dip into shadow for something.
Can also potentially be useful for Spirit Temple, for instance, so not... While you're here, may as well pick it up.
No, Pepperoni, that is correct. Shadow is not required, it is a fire medallion.
Yep.
Deck, I believe, and Spirit is required, it is one of the stones.
Yep, remember that this is 3 stones plus the Shadow and Spirit meds are our win cons. Rockchalk discovering our save quid, and bottle
And
number
another
2. Okay.
bottle. Wow. Also, those chews on the Dompe race really coming in handy here. Because, you know, obviously you either need a strength to pull that flower, which Ink does not have.
Serenade on Saria, we're getting all the not-so-helpful songs right now.
And that hint had a slingshot on 1500 HBA.
Nice.
Is it, though? That's never happening. Alright. Oh, Dins, I guess we don't care about those fire arrows.
Nope, we don't.
Lon
Just
Ranch,
cast the Phantom Cannon.
Minuet? Minuet.
Yeah, that has to be Minuet. And OGC is Veneru's Love.
Wait, so that's just vanilla? No, that's out in the Colossus. Right?
No, Colossus is vanilla.
Yeah. Got there. Yes, that is correct, Kalo. FAE was one of the other tricks that were allowed at the same time. And yes, you saw correctly, that was a junked hint on Kakiri Forest Stone, which is actually because of an... We know why it happened. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going to say that just over and over again. We know why that happened. But it happens for everybody, so everything's okay. Also, what was the bag that rockchalk just found? Was that a bomb bag, or was that a... I guess it was a bomb bag, because he still has the child wallet.
He still has a... Yep, I was going to say that.
Yep. Alright, so that's early bombs, early strength. And a little love. Oh, the Sun Song Warp. Very nice.
Skull Mask is dead.
What grotto is that?
Lost Woods Bomb Grotto, I think, as we get some more chews.
Oh, okay, so they're about to high five.
Yep.
That's right, so... Right. So yeah, that Minuet is actually going to come in real handy, especially as adult, because that is our SFM access, and having that as an adult is really nice.
GTG Toilet is dead.
No! It's my thing. I gotta do it at this point. Alright, so we are... Interesting that they've happened... While their routing is, you know, relatively similar, they've done it in such an order that they've definitely split off on things they found. Like, Ink has those bottles and dins, rockchalk has the fire arrows, strength, bombs. And obviously pushing songs a bit more, but Ink's not that far behind on that. Oh, because Ink's gonna get Serenade here. Because Minuet's at the ranch, right?
Yep, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's because of that. So even though they've taken a bit of different routes, they're converging here, and I think they'll ultimately end up doing all the same checks, because they're all pretty early sphere checks, and we don't have any dungeons to do right now, really, so...
Yeah, and obviously, now that rockchalk has that strength and bombs and a few chews, honestly, Dodonga's is just fair game whenever he feels like it. Oh, this is the one that Ink just got, right. Always nice to get those logic breakers. Oh, Chalgoron City here.
We saw Hot Rodder from Ink, but we can't do the other checks just yet.
Oh, we did see it already? Okay, I missed it completely.
Yep. Right, because Ink doesn't have the... Well, Ink didn't want to use a chew on Out of Logic Goron, on what to him is Out of Logic Goron pot.
Yeah.
And rockchalk doesn't have Din's do Out of Logic Goron pot, so we won't be seeing that, or...
Well, they can't do Goron pot, right? Because they would need...
Din's magic bombs.
Right, they don't Yeah, okay. My brain was thinking that you have to do the ZL part, but you don't have to do that, right?
No, you need a ZL part to access the torch if you don't have a
Right,
Dins and Magic.
right,
That's
right. That's where my brain failed. All right, rockchalk is back to adult.
Yep.
He's probably gonna just go handle DC.
I was going to say that's definitely where he's going. Might as well.
Which means, and he'll definitely find that that Din's there.
Yep, he is going to first pick up the song on Minuet, which is not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Show me
And Bolero.
Bolero. More warp songs. Oh, it's true. rockchalk still hasn't gotten the magic on Child Chickens.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue.
But we are going to need the Kakiri sword. We are going to need some kind of diving ability.
Yep. I have no clue what either crater freestanding was, as we get Nocturne here.
Top of the volcano looked to be a purple rupee,
Thank you.
but I didn't see what was on the wall.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. You said you know why the hit was jumped. I assume that you're...
I can't explain it. I know Kalo can explain it, but he's doing other stuff, so if he's here, he
hit
can explain
distribution
it.
shenanigans, I'm guessing.
Yeah, basically. Something about an order to it. It was something that he himself fixed, and something reverted it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hints are tricky things in ZOOTR, that's for sure.
Yeah, because we... Yeah. Wow, okay, so Chuckles is clearly better than everyone else participating in this tournament. You heard it here from Kalo, one of the admins. I don't know. No, nobody can. That's the whole point of it. Nobody understands it, ever.
Well, I do, but I am also aware Jimbo's being snarky here, so...
Damn, Star, way to ruin my joke. All I know is the words say a thing, and I don't do the thing, and then I still lose anyway. That was the other joke. I am going to be, whatever, even though there's only 30 competitors, I am absolutely placing 33rd in this whole race, just FYI. Okay, Chuckles, damn! Okay, that caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what do we got in here? I didn't see anything.
Well, he didn't even bother. I think it's so early that rockchalk's just looking for hints.
Well, I mean, there's still...
Ganon's Castle is Path to Morpha.
Oh, and a bow, that's good. But Ganon's Castle to Morpha, which means either Iron Boots or Longshot are in the castle?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose Kayla has a point here. It's water being foolish. It makes sense. There might be that it could be in it could be an item locking it in Ganon's Castle.
I mean, well, that's the other fun part is if it does happen to be the long shot, nobody cares.
Yeah. Oh, Darunia got a strength upgrade for us.
Give me 1 second, real fast, guys.
Yep. There's nothing on child fishing. Ink's gonna take the owl back to market, and rockchalk is heading to DC. We'll pick up his dins on the way.
Damn.
As well as his first bottle.
So apparently my cat just has more fans than I do. People are trying to come and bother my cat. Don't want to say anything to me. They're just gonna bother my cat. I see how it is. Alright. So here's Dins for Rock. And there's the strength for Ink.
Yep.
Hey, remember that whole thing about parallel just covering each other? Yeah. God damn it, Chuckles. I feel like that's like a thing that we have to count on restreams. Is just how many times someone has to say "damn it, Chuckles."
Although I will have to be a bit of the fun police so we don't all get kicked off air, because if you remember, Speed Gaming is supposed to be family friendly past that.
Yeah, I'm still going to say "darn it, Chuckles." See, family friendly. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything else. Nobody can prove it, right? I just don't know what you're talking about, Star. I'm sorry. Anyway, so now we have Ink finally in the ranch, following up. He's about to get the song, the minuet song, and the
difference
fire.
Between our runners here really is that Ink decided to save quit immediately when going child, and had to go then climb, and then had to climb DMT and lost some time. Versus rockchalk having minuet was just able to play that and just save a whole bunch of walking here.
Well, I mean, it's obviously coming out in the wash right now, so it's not really much of a difference here. Because
rockchalk is already in DC, and Ink looped around here as child, but obviously couldn't do DC
yes,
at the time.
Yes, but in the meantime, while Rock's getting his dungeon done, but he's also not done Child Chickens, which is magic, and that's going to be very big. So while he does have that
fair point.
He does have that dungeon advantage, but, we'll see how much magic comes into play here. Because that is going to be a big thing, I think. Or
yeah,
it could be, air quotes.
Because we don't know where Magic 2 is.
Yeah.
You say that there's always a second Magic out there, KOL, until it's an unrecorded Shadow Temple, and then we're just mad.
Well, at least they can do it. They've got fire arrows. Oh, they have Dins. What am I even talking about? Alright, we're giving the lizard some eye drops. Skill shot? Skill shot! I have 0 skill at this game, and every now and then I can make that jump into the mouth, and I feel so proud of myself, like it's my crowning achievement in life. And then someone just does it without even paying attention, and I feel less cool about it. Alright, Rock going for the bomb drops here, which is very smart, I think.
Yep, yeah, I was running low, down to 8 bombs, so might as well pick some more up.
Yeah, he's certainly not going to need that many for the remainder of DC, but at the same time, it's never a bad idea to get that refill.
Yep. Ink playing Minuet, going to do the song chain now.
Or will he?
Well, going to go do Goron City first, it looks like, because he does not. They do not have a way of getting out of the Bolero pad back to Goron City, so that's it.
That's actually a fair call.
Because we don't have hookshot, we don't have hovers, we couldn't have planted the bean if we had bought any, because we didn't get Bolero until 2 seconds ago on that side.
That's true. Yeah, so we're still looking for shoes. Everyone needs a new pair of shoes. I mean, you gotta walk around Hyrule in style, right?
Yeah, because we're going to be finishing DC here, but then we don't have access to any of our other required dungeons. We don't have a lot of hints to go off of, honestly. Law on Ranch to Phantom Ganon is already fulfilled, and we can't get to Ganon's Castle, so we're not doing that anytime fast.
Alright, and that's a overgrown lizard in the lava. So we have our first dungeon. Oh, also, I just now noticed that the pre-complete was Jabu. I know it was said earlier, but I never actually processed it. That's a really good pre-complete to have.
Don't have to worry about that. Nothing on KD, and a new rare hint for Ink is Cack Path to Twin Roba. Okay,
Yeah,
which that might be the magic.
Where was the mirror shield again?
Sunsong Grave.
Okay, yeah, it's graveyard, not the village. So yeah, probably the magic. Unless I don't know, there's hovers on 10s or on 10 or something.
I mean, even then, we just might need magic for Spirit Temple key logic.
Fair.
Or any number of other things, really, to really say on that, but I'm assuming it's magic there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the safe assumption, especially because we already know. Now, it's really unfortunate for Rock, because he is there right now.
Oh,
but
it could also just be, I forgot, Sunsong was in the windmill. That locks the mirror shield in Sunsong Grave.
Oh, yeah. Well, that...
Never mind, that's obvious.
Yeah, so there could be just another available magic for Rock, yeah. But this is just going to be a bottle, as we know.
Yeah. The thing is, Kalu, rockchalk doesn't have that Cack hint. That was on Metagoron. Rockchalk did not check it.
Yeah. Did not
and
stay...
even if Rockchalk gets it from a different hint stone, because I don't think Rockchalk is going for Metagoron anytime soon, Sunsong resolves that hint quite neatly, so chickens is not going to be a priority, I don't think.
Well, speaking of Kakariko checks for a path that Rock absolutely doesn't know, this is really good, getting this out of the way. And there's the bow. And likewise, Ink just got that very same bow.
Yep. And all that for a refill.
It happens. Alright, so where is Rock off to now?
That's a good question, honestly. Walking it back out.
If he's walking... Yeah, where is he going?
He's already checked Boulder of Destiny. Setting time of day, Dampe? Grabbing the skull as well while he's here?
I mean, would that give him 10?
I have no idea what he's at, I'll be honest with you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the bane of all trackers, counting skulls.
And at the point, too, he has Sunsong for time of day. It's 5 skulls, so definitely not enough.
Okay. I think he was just getting the one little skull just to boost him to 10.
Yeah, actually, he's
boost him eventually to 10, yeah.
Yeah, because Child Cack, he has a slingshot. Oh, not slingshot. He has choose for the tower skull, and he can just grab the other 4 night cacks. That works. Because, yeah, I guess it's kind of at this point right now is that we don't really have any obvious plays to make. We have no dungeons we can really do. We have no hints to really follow. So this is just do checks, hope you find stuff.
Speaking of which, this is really funny that Rock just warped to the Nocturne pad when he doesn't know that's a save quit.
I think I actually might have checked that earlier.
Oh, well, that still makes it funny, regardless. But yeah, it's very possible that Rock can get that chicken's magic now.
Nope. And Dampe is another bluebee. Chat mentioning a river play might not be a bad idea. We are low on checks to do. That's 4 hints if we include Dolores Domain, which I would imagine they'd do in this situation, plus a number of checks.
Oh, and the nighttime skulls. That's the other reason Rock's doing this.
Yeah. We have 10 skulls.
Yeah.
Sphere 0 check. We have no dungeons to do. Might as well clear these out while he's here.
Yeah.
Ink, in the meantime, doing DC and is finding a whole lot of junk.
Yeah.
As we know.
I mean, it's still very quick, easy dungeon completion, but it's still got to be done. Now, we have a strength, we have a bow, we have Song of Time. We need a hook shot and we can do Forest, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So a hook shot for that. Everything for water and water and spirit. Gross.
Yeah, we are a ways out from finishing this seed, that's for sure.
I mean, we're also only at half an hour in, so yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot, but just the pieces that we already do have are very nice.
Yep. And was 10 skulls worth it for rockchalk?
No. Which I still don't blame the play. But
no, not at all.
And that Sun Song is going to be a big help for him. Oh. I was like, wait, Rock, didn't you want that chicken? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Ink also getting the bomb refill here.
And rockchalk is getting his magic, so that's good.
That was the one, like, problem. Oh, not even a problem, but that was, like, the one thing that Ink really had a leg up on him over.
Yep.
So now, with that magic, where's he going? Why is he going
Nocturne?
backward?
Yeah, I was going to say,
okay. I'm like, he can just, walk there.
Also, he has nothing to do in graveyards.
Yeah, I mean, listen, those are just details, it's fine. Yeah, I feel like river play is the move here.
Has to be where he's going. It's that or south. It's either that or south field, and this is not the fastest way to field, so.
I mean, river into south field isn't that terrible.
Yeah. Well, river and then play serenade if we don't pick up a skill on the way, but yeah.
Oh, true, but yeah. Well, how many times have we seen a race where someone missed a Sphere Zero in south field, and it cost them the entire race?
Chuckle's asking if he does domain. I think you do in this situation. We've got so little to do, you might as well do the 2 checks and grab the hint.
Yeah, I mean,
and you're not coming back here because job was pre-completed, so you're doing this now or never.
Yeah, certainly out of logic, but when does that ever care to our racers?
Exactly. KD down for Ink.
Alright, and that ties us up on the dungeon side. That's a bomb drop on the freestanding ledge. So
Okay, thank you. I couldn't tell at all, so better for you than me.
I mean, I saw a blueberry, so... Oh, money! Free money.
Yep.
It's a sale on money, everybody! Big frog. Alright, we got shooting gallery on Ink's side. Alright, now this is going to be new information what rockchalk finds here, so that's going to be interesting to see.
Yep. Hoping to get a path hint here. We are missing 2. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
I feel like this will be one.
Well, that's actually a good hint. Frog's 1 is dead.
I mean...
Because that's the only check we can't do in this area right now, and that would have really sucked to have to come back here, so good to know we don't need to.
It's also just really funny to me that, like... Yeah, okay, we knew about the slingshot there. It would have been just really funny to me. It's like, okay, I just played Sun Song for the frogs, and now you get the Storm Song on the frogs hint. Alright, there's Nocturne for Ink. Check the top of the volcano, there ain't nothing there. Yep. And he is out of there.
Has to, because not going to try and dip unrequired fire as... Oh, hovers.
All that river play just played out.
Sure did.
So we know skulls are nothing. We know river is basically required at this point. Because there's probably no way you don't need the hovers.
Debatable. Shadows unrequired, fires unrequired, but we'll see.
I mean... Okay, yes, you're correct, but... Kalo, you really need to stop, like, being out of, like, weird times. What do you mean it's 8 p.m.? Don't lie to me like that. Get out of the future.
Question from chat here, how long do these randomizer seeds typically take? Well, it's highly dependent on the seeds and the people playing them, but in this case, for these settings and these top level runners like these guys, usually in the 2 to 2.5 hour range. Sometimes shorter. If the seed really stinks, it can go longer, but usually that's about where we expect 2 to 2.5.
We would normally say that if someone, in these settings, if someone goes under 2 hours, it's probably a relatively fast seed, and if someone goes over 3 hours, the seed was probably mean.
So even 2.5, especially with required only on, would be a bit of a zinger.
Yeah, I highly doubt we'll have any, if at all, going like more than 2:45, like at the worst.
Yeah, unless something else happens, like tech problems.
Yeah. Oh, you mean, or like, you know, starting a race and not giving the racers the password to the seed?
Yeah, that too.
I'm taking my lump. This is my fault. That's fine. I get it.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna rub it in fair enough. As Ink is in River as adult here, so going to do the adult river checks, but cannot unfortunately do child domain, which might be a problem because that's a Kokiri sword.
Yeah, that's hard required. That is straight up stone dungeon completion right there. Well, it's good. I mean, it's good that Ink gets the hovers, but it's also going to be a problem for him because specifically going into the domain. Oh, never mind.
Never.
I guess we'll just shut up. I don't know.
Okay, so that's great for Ink, and that's good for rockchalk as well, because rockchalk didn't get the hint because he needed to check in to go into domain, and that's a moot point anyway.
Yeah. Like
Ink's going to do the first couple checks of Shadow, which, well, he's here. Magic's.
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
He's got that knowledge of things. Obviously he doesn't have the Kokiri sword, as we were just talking about. Oh God, Kirby, why would you do that to them? The other Kokiri sword hint being behind Deku. I mean, now nobody needs it, but good lord.
It is in fact possible for the only logic. Well, one of the points about the randomizer's coding is that it makes sure that there is at least one copy of a hint available without the item it hints, and that can in fact be behind the Deku tree, because you can get here as adult without the Kokiri sword. We got the other copy of Gan's Castle Morpha.
Okay.
And nothing on the first check of Shadow.
But what about the other?
Cactagoma. Oh. Okay.
Cactagoma? Wait.
We don't have ZL or scale for domain access, so that's what it locks.
Oh, okay. But how is the in CAC? ZL on Burning Kakariko?
No, it's gonna be magic locked.
Oh, okay.
We know Sunsong is path to Twinrova because of the Mirror Shield on Sunsong Grave. So magic is going to be the path to Goma for maybe that hookshot into something.
That is a very needed hookshot.
Sure is.
And where the hell was not? Oh, that's second chest in Shadow.
Yep, the hover boots chest. So that might be why the magic's path is magic locking, hookshot locking always into child domain.
Yeah, so that's required stone Shadow. I'm sorry, it's not stone because we need stone, but you know what I mean.
Required a required item and a otherwise unrequired Shadow Temple.
Yes, close enough. It's something like that. But yeah, that hook find is huge because that's straight up all of Forest Temple, and that is Goron's Ruby. It looks like. So now, since Ink knows that the Kakiri sword is in Child Zora, so that's what keeps him from the Zora Sapphire, then all he has to do is just really find everything for Spirit, and he's set. And he's got, I think at this point, all he would really need are the second strength, right?
He still needs a way into Water Temple, remember?
Yes, but I was talking about Spirit specifically there.
Spirit is gonna be, yeah, we need ZL for Darunia, and that's about it. And
Well, sorry, what was on Darunia?
ZL Darunia Strength 2. We need,
Oh, okay.
Darunia Strength 2, and we need access to Spirit Temple, which is either Longshot, Eponos, or Requiem.
Okay. So does that...
Second
Another bow.
is not it.
Bow, no.
Oh yeah, we need access to Spirit Temple and ZL, or Strength 3, for it.
Zephyr? Who's that guy? And we get a bomb jump?
Sure do.
Whee! Alright, so we already fought an overgrown lizard, let's now fight an overgrown spider. Look, I'm just happy we don't get double forest. Goma's eye always weirded me out, because it's like, why is Goma's eye trying to divide? Like, why is it just a division symbol? I never understood. Okay. Y'all saw that, right? That rockchalk's stick went through Goma and had to re-stun her?
Yep. OT is a well-coded video game with no problems whatsoever.
Listen, it's still relevant for a handful of people, and this is 30 years later. I think it's done pretty damn well.
I'm not denying it's a good game and all that. I've been part of
Yeah,
OTR's community for 6 years. I wouldn't be here if I didn't like the game, but
I'm not saying you don't, Star, please.
No, I know that, but it definitely has its quirks,
Oh,
let's say that.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. It's there's just so many things, like weird quirks, like yeah, when you're trying to have someone like meet a friend or like, yeah, he's all right. Oh yeah, he does this weird thing. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, because this was one of the early 3D games, and it shows in
Yeah.
places. Collision is a suggestion.
and N64 cameras, hell yeah. All right. That skull giving Ink the business before going away. Exactly, Jimbo's got it right. This game sucks, but it's great.
Oh, Ink going for, oh, then... yeah.
Was going for something, yeah.
And then decided, never mind, as get our first wallet. Cool. Don't need it, but sure.
They call that bait.
Yep, Ink going for 3 key forest here, stopping to pick up the wallet on the island, and we'll see what this has.
Yeah. 3 key forest is always nice because, good lord, if you don't have to do forest, why would you?
I think something to note is I'm hoping that the
Oh?
other copy of Cactus Twin Robe is available somewhere as nice.
Big stabby and deep forest.
There's a Darunia hint for rockchalk, but I'm hoping that there's a second copy of the Cactus Twin Robe path is available somewhere, because rockchalk doesn't really have necessarily a big reason to chase after the magic right now, since he knows that. We'll see. Maybe he.
Also, as a general reminder to all the viewers, this game is on a 15-minute delay, so while we are at the 45-minute mark, our racers playing live are at the 1-hour mark. We are still going to act as if what is happening on our screens right now is live. We are not commenting about anything in the future.
Nope.
If you want to comment about things in the future, go live in Kalo's time zone.
Global defense on the field scrub.
I don't know, Jimbo. I do think time traveling is still better than having to live out here sometimes.
There's the other copy of Cactagoma, which isn't necessarily going to send rockchalk after that magic, unfortunately, given that Sunsong into Mirror Shield was also in Cac. So we'll see.
This is why you never listen to Chuckles, folks.
And
there's that main hit. There's the KS hint for rockchalk. That's great. Oh, songs are hard?
Yeah. Going to plant the bean since that's that's not a bad idea here actually, because we don't have a hookshot or well, I guess we're pretty sure it's nothing on the volcano, but maybe he thinks he wants it, or maybe just for convenient travel, since although he does have hover boots to get out there now.
But not as a child. Like, this is a way for him to get to Goron City quickly. Or Bolero warp and then take that.
Right, but he already has hover boots.
Oh, true. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he saw something on the volcano that we didn't, but we thought it was junk, so.
Oh. Ink went through the door without doing the Forest trick, or did he already do that? Oh no, he's already been to that part of Forest. Never mind, he's doing it right now. I'll just shut up and watch, it's fine. Okay, piece of heart, and then the purple rupee, yep.
Okay.
So, going for the hints up here, maybe? Just getting there fast?
I guess so.
Ooh!
And, ooh. Range is still path to PG, we knew that. And, second battle pack, cool.
Bomb-locked bombs, gotta love it.
Classic.
Alright, we're getting this other hint, though. I think Rock is in the same mindset as you, Star, and realizing, hey, we're missing a path hint.
Two of them, in fact, for him. Burning Cac is what again?
I didn't even see it. I blinked.
Me neither. Chat?
Anyone see what that hit? Oh. Burning
Storms,
Cac.
okay.
Storms.
Well,
okay.
We're not getting that anytime
At all.
ever, potentially.
Fire and Shadow to get that? We'll pass, thanks.
Yeah. Unless we absolutely have to, but...
No. That ain't happening. That ain't... I'm calling it. It ain't happening.
And rockchalk is going to go into Shadow. Doesn't know it, but this is going to be required. Does kind of make sense. He doesn't know for sure that Magic's path. Only Ink has. Well, neither of them have both Cac paths actually. But
well, at the same time, he could probably assume that he knows that Magic's path. Like, yeah, you're right.
Guess, yeah.
You're right that he doesn't know it for sure, but I feel like he knows this game enough to make that call.
Also, they're just that he's running out of things to do, so there's that too.
and we know, obviously, we have that outside knowledge. We know it's going to pay out.
Yep.
Yeah, we got there.
So it is good for rockchalk to end up being a bit of a bottleneck into this hookshot because we can't do anything in this seed without it at this point.
Listen, progression bottlenecks at sub-hour I think are totally fine and okay, just in general, because that means that once you do break that bottleneck, you go. Wow, a big chest, who'da thunk it? Whoa, a hook shot!
And as expected, that is straight to forest for him.
Yep. I mean, there's no reason not to. That is a required dungeon. Get out of the unrequired one, go there. And then, supposing all he needs is a way to spirit and a way to water, and he should be all set. Oh, god damn it, you're right, it is double forest. I'm out of here, bye.
We still need either logshot or irons to finish water too, remember?
Oh yeah, I was only talking about getting to it, but yes. I mean, and also, once getting there, there's going to be plenty of stuff to look at inside of it. The bane of my existence, double forest. It's
Hopefully it
almost
won't be for long.
No, that's true, but it's almost like I stopped watching ZOOTR for a reason. No, I'm kidding. It's not because of that. It's because I'm lazy.
Hey, it beats sextuple forest.
Oh god, don't remind me of that. Why does everyone insist on reminding me of that? We don't know, Kirby.
No idea. This is not Season 9, we don't have a light sync. We'll get one from Ganondorf eventually if we need it, but we don't know where they are.
I like that answer. It's on Planet Zebes. Ask Samus for them. And here comes Rock's money. Alright, so on one side of your screen you see a horse, and on the other side you see a spider. I don't like either of them, so... Alright. Ink wins the tennis match, it looks like. Or at least the first shot.
And nothing on PG, just a recovery heart.
Kirby, I have questions for you. Like, who hurt you? Listen, if light turn bottom of the well, strap in, because we're here for a long time and not a good time.
Yeah.
Alright, and got the hints and he's out of there.
Yep. Playing Nocturne here, let's see where he goes next. Okay, never mind. Playing Serenade instead. Going to do... Southfield for him, maybe? We know Adult Lake is dead, we can't get into Water Temple.
Did Ink see that hint?
Which hint?
The bean, the lake bean.
Boulder of Destiny, so yes, he should have.
Okay. Well, he'd equipped bombs. So what is... Yeah, I guess he is going... Yeah, he's going for Southfield.
Yeah, because they're back to being a bit out of checks to do again. I mean, they can continue Shadow Temple, but it's not exceptionally appealing.
Yeah, nobody... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no access to water, no access to spirit. Yeah.
I can think of only one person who enjoys doing Shadow Temple, and their name is Jackstronomy. Yeah, it's true. Ink does know about Kikiri's sword, so...
That's true, yeah. He is perhaps just wanting to put it off for a bit. Maybe hoping for a quick way to domain, although unfortunately that's not going to show up since we... since all ways to domain should be magic locked, and probably hookshot locked at this point, but...
That's a great question, Chuckles.
Oh, that's a point I forgot right. Hook extension is allowed, so that is an option.
I mean, and just GTG in general. I mean, you've got everything but strength too to clear that, and that's the densest that's ever densed. Yeah. So between switching to beatable only and all these new tricks that are now allowed in standard, obviously, as Star mentioned earlier, these are going to be, in general, just faster seeds than they have been for us. Also, there's the other Kikiri sword hint in Southfield.
Yep, we saw that earlier.
So yeah, as you can see in the chat, there's obviously many other speed gaming tournaments happening right about now, all part of the Summer Series. You'll see notifications about those if you have interest in any other games. Obviously, just like Ocarina of Time Randomizer, there will be several tournaments happening concurrently, and they are putting them all on their myriad of channels, so pay attention if you want to watch some of that, because that's here as well. We will also be here at some time, at some place.
Yep, and if you would like to help with volunteering for restreams, because we're always on the lookout for commentators and trackers, you can go hop in the Discord, which I'm going to go and find the link for. Hop in the Discord and you can grab the role there, so you can check things out. Yes, we have currently Speed Gaming has Speed Gaming 1 through 6 active, I believe, is the current set of channels. They do have Speed Gaming 7 and Speed Gaming 8. We don't usually see them a lot, but hey, we might see that once the Summer Series pick up.
Look, we're all paying attention to Ocarina of Time. None of us can count that high. It's fine.
And yes, there is Speed Gaming Classic as well, which shows historical races that Speed Gaming has shown over the past 11 or 12 years.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that was a 2017 Classic channel. I just thought it was just another tournament that's happening right now.
It's fine, but yes, that is the Speed Gaming Classic channel. It shows historical races from any point in Speed Gaming's very long history.
What is the setup that Ink's using? Besides jank, I saw that part. What?
I don't know.
I also have not seen that.
I can't tell you that it didn't work.
I mean, Sure, why not? Alright, back in the lake for Ink. Oh no. Hey, for
Hey, for yeah. Yeah, this is, well, welcome in here. We're just actually happy well now. We're speaking of things. Welcome in. We're an hour into this qualifier. Seed is going. It's not being very nice, but we're going.
It's certainly not terrible.
Yeah, we've seen worse, that's for sure, but it's been a bit of a dry and kind of just hunt for breadcrumb seed where not a lot of obvious guidance, just look for stuff and
it's definitely
hope you find it.
It's definitely got the early bottleneck, but after that, once we break that, we're home free. I cannot see this being that much longer once we break that bottleneck.
Yeah, I've got some decent hints, we just can't do them right now, which being the primary problem.
It's like it's a randomizer. Yeah. All I know is I feel like I have the correct strats for everything that's in this game, and it's not play. And as a reminder, we do have 12 people playing in this live qualifier, so even if you don't see it happening on these two players' races, it could still be happening for one of the other players. So we're not... And again, there are people who have played async, so we're not going to talk about that until after it's past that time of the qualifier. In general, as there are 12 players going live and 18 who did asynchronously, that means that everyone is likely going to be moving to the brackets. So it's just a matter of what your seating is, which we're about to find out. Oh, Ink's going for it again.
Okay. Let's see if second time's the charm.
Alright, last Poe dead. Rock's going to the basement. More like ink cost fallacy at this point. Oh. Sorry, I'm just really trying to focus on what this setup is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we've got Phantom Ganon happening on the other side, but whatever, I want to see what this staring at a dot is.
Oh, there we go.
Wait. Oh. Just, yeah, okay. Just cross without opponent or long shot, that's fine.
Long shot or opponent should theoretically be available to access, but we don't have either of those. We're missing 4 songs, none of them currently available.
Yeah. But of those 4 songs that we are missing... Oh yeah, okay, never mind, we know where one of them is.
Well, we're missing Requiem, ZL, Eponas, and Sarias. One's at Colossus, there's Composer Grave, Ice Cavern, and the last one, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, then last one's OT, that's the last one. Whoops. I keep forgetting OT exists because it's not hinted in these settings.
Well, we are out of all forest stuff now, so we can rejoice.
Yay!
Alright. Now, you're at an hour 5. You are rockchalk right now, specifically. You've got the Kakiri Sword, you got Deku done. You've got Forest and DC done. You know that you still need Water and Spirit, and you know that you're looking for that access. The things that are really hurting you for access are Divers for Water Temple and crossing the desert. So, honestly, I think that's Rock's move. I think he's crossing the desert. There's no way he doesn't, like... Well, I guess he can't cross the desert, normally?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kirby Fed saying it has to be ZL like Colossus, which I think is likely, yeah, since ZL can't be in... Well, it's required only, so it's technically... Well, things get a little squirrely here, because technically ZL can lock itself in required only, but it's still unlikely just because of how much ZL locks.
Yeah. Like, ZL could absolutely be in Composer's Grave and just lock.
Yep.
It's just you're not getting it.
Nope. What our Desert Access is depends in part on what the song at Colossus is, and then where Epona's and Epona's Longshot. We don't have a lens either.
No, we do. We do have lens.
Never mind. Right, we start with it. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have Epona's. We don't have Longshot. I feel like required only makes this all a little bit more complicated to analyze because there are things like songs locking themselves.
Valid point from Chuckles here. Ink did not go into GTG.
No.
And in addition to that, I feel like if Longshot is required for the Desert Crossing, then that means we should have seen the Longshot already, meaning we should have access to it already. So the question is, where?
It should be most likely unless Logic's gone really stupid, which is entirely possible. Longshot's likely to be hookshot locked, which doesn't tell a ton. Since we knew that well, I know Magic's path to Goma, and that could be for the hookshot and Shadow, but...
Add a Logic Ice?
Yep. Looking for song information, also not a bad idea. Grab a couple hints on some extra checks on the way.
That's right, beatable only. We may just not find the letter if Ice doesn't have anything useful.
Yeah, that is true. ZL here would be really funny.
Ugh, please no.
Unlikely, but it would be funny as we get the other Darunia copy.
Do we have all of our paths? Or are we still missing one?
We do not. We're still missing one.
So where the hell is that?
Great question.
Did we see Back of Lake?
No.
Okay, then I'll just call
Field the Twin Rova, that's new.
Wait, Field the Twin Rova?
Yep, Strength 1. In Boulder Destiny.
That's fair.
And our song at Colossus for Ink is...
ZL.
Okay, that does make sense.
It does. I don't like
I don't know that it had to be there with required only, but the odds were good it was there.
Yeah. And there's just too much stuff it unlocks, so... Yeah.
Setting for ores, that makes sense. We know where ZL... We know that where our Strength 2 is. We can just go get it now if we wanted to. It's a bit of a hike, but we can get there.
How would we be able to get...
Strength 2 is the Rooney. Oh wait, don't have Saria on.
There you go.
We still need that.
I was just saying, like, say that again, but slowly.
Hey, you're the one bailing me out of logic traps for one of the things.
Well, there's your first problem. You know not to listen to me about logic.
Normally I don't, but apparently you're the better one at logic this time around.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, that means we're in trouble in general. But anyway. All right, so Rock's got his Blue Fire. We've got Ink down in the Composer's Grave, so we're going to see that song as well as probably going to use Dins for the tour. Oh no, have we seen a hint about the tomb?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
This is going to be a new check. We'll see both checks here.
Yeah.
There's actually a quick fire arrows, but that'll work too.
I mean, yeah, doesn't really matter. Oh.
Okay.
Did not expect it to be big, I'll be honest with you.
Me neither, but it's a regular Poe bottle. Ha.
Yes, for a foolish market.
Useful. Regular Poe, not big Poe even, so yeah, totally not.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's even better. Totally.
And what were you going to say, sorry, before I interrupted?
I don't even remember. But there's Requiem.
Okay. So we were required to cross the wasteland on foot today, although where Longshot or Eponas are for that, is a good question. Well, I suppose we'll find out one way or the other here from rockchalk, because we're going to check the ice song here and we'll find out what this is.
So we know ZL and Requiem. We know Storms. So this is... You know what? I'm going to make the call. This is Saria. Why? I couldn't begin to tell you.
I think it's likely. We know there's a Strength 2 behind Saria's song. We don't know where Strength 3 is. OOT is locked behind Spirit Temple, so...
I'm sorry. I'm laughing too hard at these ice keys bullying Rock. Ice keys are terrible. They should be deleted, but when in doubt, it's always funnier when they bully someone else.
Good old Schadenfreude. Probably butchered that. Apologies to any German speakers who in chat.
You make it sound like any of us that don't speak German would know the difference. Kalo, you can go start that tournament. I'll see you later, Ben. Nope. Just a big old nope from me. Oh, that Wolfos dodged. Okay, it didn't really work too well for it. Alright. Sorry, or horse?
The answer is... Sorry, bonus. Okay, so Darunia Strength 3, then.
Gross. But that
That
horse...
is probably our logical, Colossus access.
I mean, yeah...
where Rudos is. It's Rudos or Longshot need to be available to get us over there.
I mean, I still think it's Longshot, but I have zero information to go off of for that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be either. We know we were logically supposed to have Longshot Water Hop aside, although we also don't know which of Longshot or Irons is in Ganon's castle for that Morpha path.
Ooh, a fairy check.
Yeah. And this is rockchalk heading over to Colossus now. I feel like we save a little bit of time on Ink by not having to do hookshot extension, which is nice.
I honestly feel like he's going to stop at GTG.
I think he will, yeah.
Now we get to listen to the crickets chirping, the cow mooing. Also, cow mooing is the best opponent sound effect, just saying. I didn't even see what that was.
I have no idea. Does Longshot lock Spirit Access Kirby? Well, actually, no, never mind. It does, because ZL's at Colossus, so... Right, yeah, ZL's at Colossus, so we need Longshot because we can't get to opponents without it, so yes, good point. Irons are in Ganon's.
That is a great autocorrect, Chuckles. Thank you. Alright, Ink finally in the river, gonna get the... Oh, no, he did get those hovers earlier, never mind.
No, he got those hovers earlier. He's here to get his Kokiri sword.
Right. Still picking up those skulls.
He hasn't done 10 yet. He doesn't know that's total junk.
But he knows that 20 is, and he's over 10.
No, in that case, he's just forgetting.
Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that was 12. Whatever. Alright, here comes the chew set, and miss. Oh. Goal! Alright, and there's your English lesson for the day, everybody. Yeah, he's still collecting those skulls. Okay, never mind. It was 9. I can't count.
Okay.
It all makes sense now. I will shut up.
Yeah.
Nothing on top of the fortress. Oh, I don't think he meant to fall that short.
It worked out, so not a big deal.
Whoa, watch out! Alright, so yeah, he's probably going straight for the dive. Alright. Oh yeah, he's gonna set for Ors and GTG.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that. So we know HBA only has the slingshot, so he's not gonna do that. We know that I bet you he probably is guessing that Across the Wasteland is either Requiem or ZL, and either way he wants it. So there's probably not going to be too much. He's probably not going to go too deep here right now.
Yeah. We'll get 2 keys out of the lobby and get going.
I thought he was about to walk out without setting for Ors. I'm like, what the hell? Dins? Why'd he pull it out?
Wasteland.
Oh, yeah, torches.
And there's K-Sword for ink.
Alright, there we go. He got it. Alright, so now that Ink has that sword, obviously he's going to Deku, get that done. And for a brief time, he will be caught up on dungeon progress.
Correct.
Jimbo, Rock went into GTG, opened the lobby chest, got 2 keys, and set forwards and bailed.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get the, once to get Colossus checks done first and see what the song is here.
Yeah, because he knows it's going to be useful. Because it's either ZL, Requiem, or technically Saria, and if it's Saria, that's Strength 2, which he knows he needs.
Well, he needs Sarius and ZL for it, but yes.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Yeah, because as far as he knows, like, he's already got opponents, but if he gets ZL here and Sarius is in Composer Grave, then that's just straight Spirit access. Unfortunately, the game is not so nice, and we need to go find the other strength upgrade because Darinia's got her strength 3 today, of all things. But that's what he's hoping for, and it makes sense with the information he has.
Nice, dodge on the... Oh god, what's the name of the green things again?
Lever.
Thank you. Just a quick little slide hop dodge that was pretty cool. Shoe strats on the wall. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that fountain and water are both foolish, because if they weren't, that's 2 things you need to think about the diving ability for. Thank you, Chuckles. Oh, replacing Furores that he set in GTG.
Okay.
Because now he's got ZL, I guess. Makes sense. Hyrule Field to Rova, yep. Alright, Rock, where are you going? Damn.
Oh, is this fairy?
I mean, yeah, he's just getting absolutely wrecked by these levers.
Sure is.
You know, I don't think you're very wrong on that one, Lady Draco. These things are out to get you, for sure. Alright, and it's spider number 2 time. You know, for all of the various bottlenecking that we've had, they still don't have that, like you would expect when you have a lot of bottleneck like that, you have a lot of extra things, like a lot of hearts, so like double magic, you'd expect to have, you know, multiple scales sometimes. They don't have that.
Nope. Game is saying no to all of that.
Game is saying no to everything, not even just normal, not even just extra stuff.
Yep. Which does make me kind of interested where the game wants us to go next, because we still don't... the game has said no to getting the Runia strength upgrade, as tempting as it is. We're not getting it.
We're not at all? Oh, right, because we know where Saria's song
Saria's is on AD by... is not AD, OT by process of elimination, and we are not getting that, ever.
Right.
Yeah, we're not getting Saria, so we can't get Darunia, which is what rockchalk is absolutely hoping for here, is he wants Saria song, and the game's going to give him Requiem instead.
Right, and then that's how, right, okay. So that confirms Darunia's strength is 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's Saria's strength 2 locked, because it's
yep.
Spirit Temple.
Yep.
And honestly, this makes a lot of sense. It's this or Fire Temple or GTG, and GTG's out of logic.
I do want to point out, Chuckles is correct. I think rockchalk, now that he knows that song was there, he's like, "Aw, man, I had my furores there." And then he moved it. I don't think he meant to pull that bomb. Did he? I don't know.
I mean, I can get why rockchalk switched furores, because he was hoping that he just straight back to Spirit Temple with Saria song.
Oh,
but
100%.
Of course, the game said nope.
Okay, we got a reverse Wasteland coming in from Ink, so he's going to GTG.
Yep.
Did I miss something? He walked into the room and then just left?
I think that's where he... Is there where he got his hookshot? Maybe that's why I played myself.
That was...
just get lost.
No, that was in the hover boots chest. No, he just went to the other side first and then went back over there. I don't understand. Oh, maybe he peeked that. Whatever, I don't know.
And he's leaving. Okay.
Alright. So... what's his play?
Oh, we're keylock. That's a okay, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense.
So what? Child spirit.
Yeah, we saw that earlier from Ink briefly. I don't remember. I know that the second chest was not a key. I don't remember what the first chest was.
Okay, so there's got to be something in GTG then, because again, we're just running out of places.
No, chat suggesting Fire Temple, and I think Fire Temples are logical GTG access, remember, either Eponas or either Longshot or Rudos.
Oh, I just thought of something that I hate, and I don't want to say it out
Oh, it
loud.
has to be long shot. Never mind, because Rudos is... We can't turn in Rudos, yes?
So I don't want to say it out loud, because I feel like it's absolutely going to come true if I do. But, I don't like it. Kalo, I'm not jinxing shit. Sorry, excuse my French. There's my one curse for the PG-13, right?
I think you've broken it a few times by now.
Did I? Ah, dang it. It's even worse when I don't even know what I've done.
Because I remember telling you off about Bleep It Chuckles earlier.
Oh no, did I? Okay, well, whatever. It's Chuckles. It's fine. I should really stop talking.
Big Chest is another slingshot for Ink. Thanks, game.
Did we ever find a different one? I mean, I know we had the hint for it. Yeah, but we never actually picked it up, so.
Yeah, but I meant that's another one we know. That's a different one we know about.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Also, no child spirit keys, apparently. Thanks, chat.
Right. So that's strength 2 locked. Oh, there's a biggie.
Okay.
Show me potato salad. There you go.
That's okay.
And we're out of that bottleneck. So yeah, that decidedly puts Ink ahead of rockchalk, obviously.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, to have a single item break that bottleneck after almost an hour and a half is pretty nice. Alright, yeah, I think Rock's going fire.
Yeah, but she's following the logic, knowing that this is like the last logical place to go, and I don't blame him here. This makes sense.
Yeah. It is certainly not a bad idea.
Having gotten keylocked out of unrequired Shadow Temple, this is about the only other place to go, aside from cleaning up really awful checks scattered around, and we've also mostly done those really awful checks too anyway, so...
Yeah. I know we saw a hint for Frogs 1, did we ever see a hint for Frogs 2?
We did. It was junk.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, that's true, I should have known that. Just
and actually, never mind, rockchalk is out of here, back off to GTG.
I guess he just... No, oh yeah, I guess he is, yeah. So, Rock's not going to be that far behind. But I also don't blame him for wanting to check under the doormat there.
Yeah.
Hey, third bomb
back. Cool.
Key locked. Or hammer locked. Or one of those, for sure. It is certainly something that is locking it. That I know for sure. I'm helping. Key number 1. Hearing that rhythmic Link yell as he rolls across the desert. Oh! What you got there, Ink?
And Kirby fan, I don't recall seeing what was behind the waterfall, although Ink did end up falling down over that way, so but I'm not sure what it might have been.
I don't think we saw it. Alright. I don't think he meant to pull that bomb again. So I'm... Okay, good, another key there, but I'm still curious what that big chest was. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, Kirby. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Wait. Ink still hasn't checked the big chest? You know what? It's gonna be Greg. I'm kidding. So this was going to be the slingshot for rockchalk. Listen, fine, Chuckles. Go ahead and make fun of me for not remembering how rules work. It's fine.
Okay, and slingshot for rockchalk, and this is going to be that big chest for ink, giving... Oh, flame check.
That... It's not ideal, for sure.
But it is another check. And one we did not get a sometimes hint for, so that could be something.
Certainly could be. That's true. And also, we also haven't seen any t-shirts. That could also be a thing.
And that's rank 2 for rockchalk.
And here comes the double spirit. So, we are irons and lights from being done? Or some kind of divers and lights?
Yeah. Which, we know irons are in Gan's castle because they have to be the morphin cap at this point. Longshot locks spirit access, so it can't be that.
Right. Oh yeah, technically Longshot too, but nobody actually cares about that.
Yeah, they're not going to care too much about it here. But yeah, we need... we need light arrows, which we'll get a hint for, so... Here's boss key on the right hand.
Another key. I hate small chests on that ledge. They're just obscenely difficult for if what feels like no reason. You should probably pick up that rupee there, Rock. All right. So
big chest.
Actually,
nice paperweight.
For whoever, it is technically no, it is not possible. Never mind. But yeah, if irons are in light trial could have could be that that path hint. Because I know someone earlier was saying that light trial was absolutely dead, but that's not true. If irons are there,
yeah, because Sarius is just on OT, so we'd be able to pick that up after this.
Right, and then beating Spirit, get the OT song, get the string 3 from Saria, boom, light trial's in. That is an interesting Iron Knuckle music. Well, we're at an hour and a half here. So, again, this is really very interesting, I think. I don't know which way this is going at all anymore.
Yeah, it's certainly a seed here. We've got a bit of back and forth. Rockchalk had a bit of an early dungeon lead, but then decided to commit to more of clearing overworld checks, looking for logic, whereas Ink rushed Spirit Temple a bit more and is now pulled ahead here. About
It's
what,
still
half a spirit ahead, but still close.
Yeah. This is like I can't stop just watching. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, but you know what I mean. I feel like, just with the knowledge that we have, I feel like Ink is going to make that play of grabbing the OOT song and just pushing for that string 3. Because, yeah...
Sheer density, it would make sense, yes.
It's certainly possible that it's not specifically Irons and Light Trial, but at the same time, if you're going to need that... That's the neat part, Tanama. Neither do I, and I'm the one talking about it. Also,
because
welcome
welcome in, yes, and with randomizer being, well, randomizer, even we only know so much about what's going on. That's just how it works.
I believe the main motto of these types of games is "Screw it, do it live." All right, well, that's Rova down. Twin Rova not very trolly to Ink today, although I have to question Ink's choice of music for Egad's Lab from Luigi's Mansion in that cutscene.
I'm not sure because it depends on the person if he chooses the music or if it's just what it randomized to. Admittedly,
both options are possible. Like, it depends on what you have set as your settings.
So I don't know which one Ink has set.
Exactly, yeah. No one really will except for him himself.
Yeah. And yeah, we don't have to worry about the Valdis seed. Shadow Temple locked itself by keys that would be required only, and this is glitchless with none of the tricks for skipping places of Shadow allowed, so we're not touching Shadow and the rest of Shadow, and we're not touching the well today.
Yeah, who needs to see where that skull is? Just blast it. Alright, so... Ink just gonna climb the tower, set for roars, etc. Not doing the grabbing the song, because, again, it's probably too much time to waste on it. If it's not needed. Because there's still plenty of checks you can do without Strength 3.
Yep. And if it turns out you do need it, easy enough to just go grab it.
Yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do. Also, it just now processed the joke you made, Quarry. Nice one. I did not get it at all, even though I said the comment. The good news to Kawari and Chuckles and anyone else who played, regardless of what time you scored, you're going to be in the bracket.
Yep, yeah, because of the number of racers who ended up playing, everyone is in. Just a matter of seeding.
Alright, Rova number 2. Or, I guess, after Nibiru Knuckle. I totally know how this game works, it's fine. Bow extension?
Trying for it, at least. There we go.
Got it. Ooh, could that be it right there? It certainly
Yep,
can
there
be.
it is. Alright, we're going.
So, yeah, that's Strength 3, not needed. Sorry, Song, not needed.
Yep. So we were talking a bit earlier about how long these seeds usually run. This one's going to be, despite everything, actually a pretty decent finish time. Going to be, well, depending on
2
exact
hours.
boss key location, but should be a sub 2 for 8. So, but we'll see where exactly this boss key ends up.
Ooh, Rova being a little trolly there. Okay, there we go.
Let's get the hidden. Yeah, that's true from Caleb and Chad. We were able to skip a fair bit. Most of Shadow Inaccessible, never touched the well, skipped half of GTG, well, Jabu and Fire, so yeah. Skipped a fair bit of stuff in this seed. Actually, that's one of the nice things about Required Only, is it likes to cut, often helps to cut stuff out for you don't need to do.
Yeah, and that really was one of the most common pieces of feedback we got from SGL last year, is, you know, right as they are, the seeds kind of, well, as they were, I should say, the seeds did skew towards AD a lot, and while Beatable Only doesn't fix that, it does certainly make a little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Alright, we are done with Spirit on both sides. And everyone's favorite enemy, the Shellblades. Sorry, did I say favorite? I totally meant that.
Yes, this scene is very linear from this point, and has been for a little bit, really, but is very linear from here. It is just going to be find the boss key in Water Temple, go to Morpha, go beat Ganon.
Yeah. Alex, in the first hour of the seed, there was a lot of bottleneck of both players just looking for their piece of progression that unlocked more stuff. And once they got to that point, which was about, I think, the hour and a half mark, roughly, with that strength 2, yeah, it's just wide open.
Oh, that's a point from Chad. I forgot we were still looking for lights, but even then, we have, unless Hammer decides to somehow make itself a pain in the rear, we have just about everything else we need to get light arrows wherever they are.
The only problem, well, because there are going to be some inaccessible areas, and the logic will think about that when it places those, so we're not going to get the lights are going to be in a location that is, you know, literally inaccessible.
Yes, the game is still beatable.
Also, I have a terrible idea for a location, and this one I will say at this point. Goron City Pot.
Be really rude. It's been available for quite a while. We were talking about it earlier.
Yep.
But neither runner had the equipment to do it while they were in Child Goron City.
Listen, it's not a ZOOTR seed unless a commentator curses it at least once. You know that, Lady Draco. No, Kawari, thank you. No. don't say it. I don't want to know. let me have my blind ignorance.
And that serenade there for rockchalk.
Oh, it was redacted? I had that somewhere else. Very nice Starfall. Yeah, Star keeps getting on me because of my pot mouth. It needs to be toned down a bit. It's not incorrect.
That is true, although we don't have profanity, so no, none of those pots. Water Temple Master Quest is quite the trip.
Oh, well, there's a Master Quest reference. Where's the heralds?
Yeah, it's something like that, Kale. It was about 120 some odd checks in Master Quest Water Temple is the maximum possible last I checked with all the sanities on.
That is a great timing for a stir the pot type of emote. I appreciate that. I'll do you a favor, Kayla. You can keep it. Wow, you can't breathe underwater. How are you supposed to complete Water Temple?
Okay, still no boss key. Game's really being rude on that. Looks like we're going to head for the the Darklink loop here to get that one today.
You say that, but I'm still laughing about how SpeedGaming staff actually laughed out loud when they learned his Discord name, which is that. It was a really funny moment.
Ink going for water hop, not having much luck at the moment.
Well, that's why we didn't say it out loud, Starfall.
Exactly.
You're not on commentary. You can say it all you want. I can't.
Oh, there we go. Nicely done for Ink. Got the water hop after a few minutes there.
Also, please remember that I think Kalo is being race monitor and maybe otherwise busy, so he will be here eventually again to answer questions.
Yep.
At some point, possibly.
Because, yeah, while these are the only two people we have on Restream, we do have 10 other people racing live and a whole collection more who did it as an async. And speaking of,
Funny you should mention that, yeah. Good timing, yeah, okay, go for it. Go for it, all yours.
We have our first finisher, Seti, finishing with official time of 1:51 flat.
Yep, so our first of our 30 total racers?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, so, yeah. We've got #1 seed. Obviously, go on.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, we're not going to, repeat, every single placement or whatever, but the racers, as they finish, are being announced in the race room so that the live racers are knowing the times of people finishing, because theoretically, if we had more than 32 people, it would matter.
It doesn't so much here, although if we have a bracket of 30, there will be a couple of buys, which Seti has just nabbed one.
That's for sure. And now that we have a specific, a seeding and not just like, okay, we're putting people into like different groupings based on performances, we can straight up just say, okay, you get this, you don't get this.
Yep.
Like I said, I love the simplicity.
Because here, it is a single elimination bracket, all best of one, so it will be the top cup two would be the ones to get buys here. So straight to the round of 16.
Yeah, this was not intended to be a very lengthy tournament. We normally, I know that in previous years when we had a online version for the live event, we did have sort of a more lengthy version. Oh, nice double magic on Dark Link.
That is magic locked, so what a surprise.
Yeah, right? But we're clearly not doing that this time. We're only going to have a short one right into... Oh, they're high-fiving. I just realized.
I was going to say, they're really, really close, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing it real close. There's not going to be an online tournament for the live event later this year, but we will still have the in-person event later this year, as we usually do.
Yep, yeah, which might as well talk about that since here's going to be the boss key. Is we do have the live event this October, as it happens every year. It will be October 23rd through 26th in Herndon, Virginia. 22nd through 25th. Sorry, 23rd through 26th was last year. 22nd to 26th in Herndon, Virginia, outside Washington D.C. Tickets are available for purchase online, and you can also book a hotel room online as well. You can find more information about registration. Well, that'll come later this year once we get once the logistics are all together.
Yeah, and I definitely recommend it because then you can come and laugh at Chuckles in person. Yeah, Kayla, I was about to question you doing that because I was like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? That seems just like pain, man. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, you know what? That's fair, but also, and thank you, but you're good.
Yeah. But yes, we did get our second buy confirmed in the form of Exodus getting a 152.40.
We also know about Favio and Zavi, who have finished very shortly after that. So we've already got top 4. But like I said, as long as they finish, they're going on, so...
Yep. Just a matter of who they face off against.
Yeah.
Which, we'll find that out once everyone is done and the bracket gets put together.
Yeah, and obviously, as everyone who is a speed gaming event veteran knows, those 4 finishers did not include Mr. Mario.
Mario, the king of SGL, who has won more SGL tournaments than anyone else.
No, his console has won more tournaments than anyone else.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Ink is heading up the tower. We're about to find out where these blasted light arrows are.
Yep.
I want to know where these blasted things are, because we know it's not going to be.
It's not Shadow. It's not the well. It's not Shadow.
It could be the castle, and it could be go get the strength 3 and come back to light trial.
Yep.
I would hate that at this point.
It would be kind of rude, yes. Just the extra little bit of hiking.
Because we were specifically talking about that and how you could just do that before you do the irons thing, and then you just find those in Spirit Trial. And just, oh god, that would be terrible.
It would. Martha got away from rockchalk there.
The worst part is we know that there's people who know the answer to that in chat, and please, again, do not tell us yet.
Nope. They want to find it out as we see it on restream here.
Yeah. We do have a second finisher in the race room of Skank, and yeah. No, you've been good, Chuckles, for now. Shoot, the sun did not have it.
Nope, was golden, but a gold rupee, not the lights.
Yeah. Also, because he's here, shoutouts to because he's here, shoutouts to Quarry, who has finished as well his timing just now.
All the finishes rolling in now. Seed ended up being relatively bottlenecked. Lost Woods is our slingshot.
Oh god, gross!
I think that's what that is. I think that's a slingshot. A slingshot target in the woods is our light.
Oh, I hate that.
Thankfully, I think everyone's going to got their slingshot on the way to strength 2 on right side GTG, because the slingshot was on Vimos. But,
you have to, for sure. But, oh, that's so rude.
That is rude.
Alright.
It's not the Runia, it's not behind the Runia, but it's not much of an improvement on that either.
All of that information on, Darunia and what's behind it and all that stuff, and none of it... Corey, are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm out, bye.
They're hilarious, actually. So that's where Longshot was. Corey letting us know that Longshot was on the Goron pod.
I don't know which part I hate more, the fact that that's real or the fact that I called it.
I mean, that does actually make sense. We know that Fielda CAC was Path to Goma for Magic, which has to lock all ways of getting into Domain. We never saw either scale, and then we needed both hookshots to get to ZL. So that makes sense, yeah. Goron Pot would have been Magic locked because he couldn't get ZL to get the Goron Pot because ZL was at Colossus, which was Longshot locked today. Oh, that's stupid.
The worst part is I have access to all of this information, and I've specifically been ignoring it.
And actually, it reminds me of picking up Sorry Song. It could be Skull Kid. It's either Skull Kid or the Woods target, one or the other.
Well, we'll find out in the next minute.
Yep. Your Chuckle's also saying he never got the Shadow Hook. I could see it, because both Ink and rockchalk went through Child Goron City early, and they each had like half the kit needed to do Goron Pot with Dins and Magic.
Well, that would also mean that long bottleneck of up until we found that hookshot in Shadow was just so much worse for Chuckles.
Yep.
Oh no! That's a classic Chuckles move, anyway. Oh, speaking of which, Chuckles just finished.
Alright, and let's see here. There's our Lightswood's target, was in fact it.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, we know where everything is.
Yep, we do. Everything that's needed, at least. We'll never find out where some of the stuff is, so chat saying scales are probably inaccessible. Yeah, there's a decent chance at least one of them's buried in Shadow Temple we'll never be at.
Yeah, same with Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, no, stuff just, yeah, I can't say anything yet because I don't even know what part I can or shouldn't say yet, but at the same time, it's fun.
Alright, we're on Ganondorf now here for Ink. rockchalk about to pick up his lights. And we'll be done here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, jeez. Honestly, I think we could probably not worry about doing interviews here because, again, there were 30 people playing this seed. Obviously not all at the same time, and it doesn't actually eliminate or move people on. It's literally just to decide seeding. So the intent is for that the bracket stage of the tournament will start tomorrow. That's right, that soon. So after this, we're going to take the seedings that everyone's got, and then we're going to take it and plug it into the brackets on start.gg. And then we're going to cry because Mido's going to go down for maintenance, and we'll have to do it all manually.
Yes, we have, it's this week is going to be round 1 through Saturday, and then May 25th is the start of round 2, so it's going to be 1 week each for the next couple of rounds.
I will also throw out that we're going to put the hard limit of one round a week on there, but at the same time, if you do more, as long as your opponents are available and you're willing to do it, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we've got a pig and a person on either side. This is going to end up being the closest damn race I've seen in a long time live. Look at that, 204, and both of them are on technically the final boss.
Yeah, pretty close race at the end, despite everything that happened.
Oh yeah, also because we haven't done it at all except for the very beginning, those bright shiny buttons you see on the bottom of your screen, thank you Milkweed for keeping track of those and pressing them. so that we know what we're doing.
Yep. Oh, apparently Hammer's deeper in GTG. Figures.
Gross. How did we find that one out?
Chat. Apparently Chuckles found the thing.
Oh. Oh, I wasn't looking at chat. That's fair.
But because we do have a GG's here to Ink, who's going to finish up with an official time of 2:05:08. GG's.
Yep. Who is barely going to, like, squeak out over rockchalk here, because he's going to be right behind. But yeah, as I said, we are going to skip the interviews this time. I know it's not normal for us, but because of the delayed start, we are a little bit behind, and because there's more tournaments going on than just ours, I don't really want to take time off of Speed Gaming when there's literally 30 people who play the same seed. We can talk to them another time and do this, but it's also, this is very low stakes. Everyone who played moves on.
Yep. Yeah, because there are definitely plenty of other things happening on the Speed Gaming channels. I believe the next one is a Link to the Past randomizer. Yep, League Invitational race between Homie Beard Kazin versus Fear Agent and Jesse. That's going to be here on this channel in about half an hour, so they'll be up with more action.
You know,
There we go.
I really don't think that seed was that bad, just as a whole.
Yeah, I think on the other whole, it wasn't terrible. It had some early kind of awkward spots. Apparently that gore on top might have made things a bit nicer, but neither of our runners ended up finding it on restream.
And here is your GG for rockchalk. And I will go ahead and admit at this point, yes, the rest of the race room has finished in the last 15 minutes. So the entire 30-player bracket is done. Whoa, thanks for that, Ink. Got to see the behind the scenes there. So yeah, that was honestly a good race. And with all the differences we saw, Ink and rockchalk still finished within a minute and a half of each other. So, you know, good stuff.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
As was previously mentioned, we're going to get these seeds plugged into the brackets, which will be posted on start.gg, and then we will take that bracket and we'll run with it, and the brackets will officially open tomorrow as we get seeds, and we'll put them on the schedule, and we'll see if Speed Gaming is able to put them on restreams, and we'll make those happen. But yeah, and again, I do have to apologize because we were a little bit slow in getting this stream running, but at the same time, it happened. We're good. We're moving on, and so are all the players. So I believe that's all for our tournament. Obviously, stay tuned to all of the various Speed Gaming channels for other games, including in a Link to the Past race coming up in about half an hour, as Star just said. And we will be pinging people in our Discord when we have the bracket postings set up. Yeah. So, and yes, there will be buys because we did not even have a full 32. So there will be some buys, and I believe those will go to SETI. I don't even remember who got second.
SETI and Exodus is the other one. So those two will get buys, and everyone else will be playing. Chad has already verified that rockchalk will be playing against Mario. Ouch, good luck.
It's like we're live at Speed Gaming Live again. All right,
that is a rematch.
let's get this out of here. Let's let these people have their time. All right, thank you everyone for coming out here, and we'll see you shortly at the next race.
Yep, absolutely. Have a good
right.
Have a good evening, all.
Kill it, Mel. All right, I have no idea if we're done, but I'm hopping out.